Once upon a time in a village in India, there lived a very rich family. They had everything one could wish for: money, fame, luxury, but they were childless. The husband and wife loved each other very much and were always seen together, just like a modern-day power couple. People in the village used to say that they are so into each other that if they had a child, it would be love at first sight. One day, the woman went to a nearby town to buy some vegetables. On her way back, she saw a small girl crying by the side of the road. She stopped and asked, "Little girl, why are you crying?" The girl said, "I've lost my mother. Can you please help me find her?" The woman was moved by the child's sad story and took her home. She made her eat and sleep and gave her the love and care that she needed. The next morning, the woman went to the market again and told her husband about the girl. She said, "I feel we should keep her with us. You know how much we both wanted to become parents." Her husband agreed, and they decided to raise the girl as their own child. They named her Anjali. As Anjali grew up, she became a beautiful and intelligent young woman. She was kind and helpful and always put others before herself. The couple couldn't have asked for a better daughter. One day, Anjali's parents went to a temple to pray. When they returned home, they found a letter on their doorstep. It read, "Your daughter is no longer a responsibility. Come to the palace at 6 p.m. tonight to claim her." Confused and scared, the couple rushed to the palace. When they entered, they saw many people gathered. On a throne sat a king and queen, and next to them stood a beautiful woman, Anjali. The couple went to the throne and asked, "Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?" The king said, "This woman is our daughter, and you have raised her for 21 years without knowing that she was a princess all along." He explained that they had a younger daughter who died mysteriously, and he and his wife were so heartbroken that they couldn't conceive again. So they had put an ad in the newspaper saying that anyone who found their lost daughter would be given a reward, and these two had responded. But when they brought their daughter home, she didn't look anything like the royal baby. She looked like a commoner. So they hid the truth from them and raised her as their own. Anjali was shocked to learn the truth, but she had so many questions. She asked, "If I'm really a princess, then why don't I look like one? Why do I have your features and not theirs?" The queen said, "You see, when you were born, you were put under a curse by an evil sorcerer. This curse made you forget your past and live as a commoner. Only a kiss from a person who truly loves you can break the curse." At that moment, Anjali's adoptive parents came forward and said, "We may not be your biological parents, but we love you more than our own lives. We're sorry we hid the truth from you, but we thought it was best for you. Please forgive us." Anjali hugged them and said, "I love you too, Mom and Dad. You are the best parents a girl could ask for. I'm happy that I'm your daughter." Then she turned to the king and queen and said, "I'm sorry, but I don't remember you or anything about my childhood. If you really are my parents, then I think it is time for me to move in with you and start a new life." And that's exactly what she did, but unfortunately, the curse wasn't broken. No matter how much they loved her, the king and queen couldn't remember a single moment from their childhood. Not even the birth of their elder daughter. Anjali felt terrible. She tried her best to make them remember, but nothing worked. She started thinking that maybe she was meant to be a princess and that she had to fulfill her parents' wishes. He decided to go back to her adoptive parents when she told them about her decision. They were heartbroken, but they knew that they couldn't hold her back. They had raised her to be a strong and independent woman, and they knew that she would make the right decision. They hugged and said goodbye, and Anjali returned to the palace. That night, she couldn't sleep. She kept tossing and turning in her bed, thinking about her parents. She got up and walked to the window. As she looked out into the darkness, she saw a figure standing in the garden. It was a man, and he was beautiful. She couldn't help but smile. Maybe her real parents weren't a king and queen after all, but this man, maybe he was the one who was meant to break her curse.